feel I've got to mention David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Iker Casillas himself has tipped him to be his long-term successor, and that's heady praise indeed.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. For Pastathopoulos. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out towards the flank, rising over the bar.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance, you know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Castro gets it back. Tries a through ball. He's off on a marauding run. Ginter can hoist it clear. And it's Rashford. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rooney. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's gone a long way up and away. Aimed in towards the centre. And that was asking just too much of him. Castro. Goes long and forward. Done very well to intervene. Rashford. Now the pass. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Hit into the middle. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Shaw battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba. Good idea, just poorly executed. Keeper's got good distance on that. Smalling plays a clever pass. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Gone out for a throw-in. Ramos. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Goes wide. Now it's Martial. Martial gets it into the middle. Firmly met. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
decisive leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Pogba battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Rooney with the ball through. Pogba passes it through. Defence has got rid of that. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looks to slip it through. It's a loose ball. He hits it! Rooney. Shaw plays it over to the other flank. It's a throw in. Oh, good interception. Spoon forward. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Ibrahimovic, another chance! Tremendous from Martial!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rashford, and out to safety. Chip through, and he's there to cut it out. Shaw, ball swung in. Promising cross. He's dealt with that well. And the ball's come out! Now the pass. And he's whipped it in low. Danger averted for now. Lobs it in gently. Smalling needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. So what now? Shaw pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Shoots! No, not this time. Manchester had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Fellaini tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to dink it in. It's there! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Do you know, that late run from a deeper line position can so often be the hardest one to pick up. Still, we must give top marks for the drive and the desire he showed to get his head to it.
Manchester go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Pogba.
Shaw. Pogba. And that's put paid to a promising move. Castro gets it back. Rooney. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good. Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
It's come loose. Played in early. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Shaw drives forward with purpose. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hoists it high. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rashford, aimed long and direct. Ball's gone out of play. Martial. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ginter. Gets it back. Smalling charges in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Castro. Martial boots it upfield. Martial. Looks like a good ball through. Valencia with the ball through. And it's Ramos.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Rashford. And he's on his way! Shaw gets it away. Away from immediate danger. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pogba Who's going to make this theirs? Ginter knocks it towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba pumps it forwards, and it's Ramos. Is it in? He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
And that should be the keeper's. Rooney driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Ginter positions himself well and cuts it out. Spoon forward. And it's Ramos. Looks like a good ball through. It's a good-looking cross. Who's going to make this theirs? Ibrahimovic goes pelting down that left-hand side. Crosses one in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Castro. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Martial. Martial looks to slip it through. Castro. It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. Turns and goes back. They've been given a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. Looking to get within range. He's away! And it's Castro. It's a loose ball. And the defence can get it clear. Ginter pumps it upfield. Looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, the easy thing to do at this late stage, Peter, is to let heads go down, but these lads have other ideas.
Ibrahimovic demanding a quick ball here. Fellaini. Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Martial. Tries the route one option. Smalling, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ibrahimovic hits it! And that really should have hit the net. Smalling battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries a through ball. Has it out wide now. confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Forward it goes. Lofted into the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think a lot of people